Hello everybody, I am Nicholas and today we will be looking at Nunavutian cities that have temperatures, the record temperatures from warmest record temperature to coldest record temperature. The Canadian province of Nunavut is right here, I'm right over it. And there are 25 villages that I believe are in Nunavut. The remainder are probably like military bases and that type of stuff. So I'll be measuring the temperatures in Celsius, and if there is a double temperature, which there's a surprising amount of cities with the same record temperature, I will put the northernmost one before the southernmost one, because they probably have a what is it again? They have a colder average temperature, probably the farther north you go. So without further ado, number 25, Senecalac, which is right here. The population is 1,010 people, and the coldest temperature here is actually, I don't know that, to be honest with you guys. I looked and I couldn't really find any information about that, so that's why it's at the final one. I think we'll have the warmest record temperature because it's all the way down here and none of it's up here. So number 24, Pangnirtung. Pangnirtung is here. The population is 1,504 people, and I couldn't really find anything for Pangnirtung. So I know the average is minus 26 degrees Celsius in February is the coldest month of the year here. Number 23, Cape Dorset. Cape Dorset is a city on Dorset Island with a population of 1,396 people. It's also known as Kingat for the natives here, but the record temperature is 42.8 degrees Celsius minus 48.2 degrees Celsius. Number 22, Kikatarjak. Sorry if I mispronounced that one. I have bad pronunciation for these places, but I'm trying to do my best. The population is 593. And the record temperature here is negative 42.8 degrees Celsius. And number 21, Iqaluit, Nunavut's capital city with 7,429 people, making it the largest city in the territory of Nunavut. It's not a province. The coldest temperature here, negative 45.6 degrees Celsius, and this is without wind chill. I forgot to tell you guys this, but this is all without wind chill. I'm measuring the temperatures in. Number 20, Kimmerit. Kimmerit is in the South Baffin area. It is, the population is 426 people, and the coldest temperature here is negative 47 degrees Celsius exactly. Number 19, Igloolik, Nunavut, or Igloolik for the indigenous people here. The population is 2,049 people live here, and the coldest temperature this is a tied one, from minus 47 degrees Celsius. Exactly. I got all of the source from Wikipedia just to prove my sources. Number 18, Grise Fjord. Grise Fjord is the northernmost town in Canada. I'm surprised it still has this record temperature. There's still places colder than this place. So Grise Fjord, also known as Arviad, has a population of 144 people in the 2021 Canadian census. And the coldest temperature here, negative 47 degrees Celsius. This is the northernmost town in Canada. Well, there's alert on the northern tip, but it's not really a town. Would it be? There's 62 people living there, but it's like a military base. Anyway, sorry, guys. Number 17, Whale Cove, Nunavut. Whale Cove is right here in the southern area. Here's the downtown area. Whale Cove has a population of 470 people. It's also known as Kikatarjak. The coldest temperature here, minus 47.5 degrees Celsius. Number 16, Arviad. Arviad is just south of Whale Cove, right here. Arviad is the southernmost landlocked city in Nunavut. The population is 2,657 people. The coldest temperature here, negative 48.3 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold. This is arguably one of the colder cities in Nunavut, not by record, but by average. I'd say, like, this place, Kikatarjak, is the warmest by average temperature. But number 15, Chesterfield Inlet. Chesterfield Inlet is right here with a population of 397 people, also known as Kikatarjak. And the coldest temperature here is negative 49 degrees Celsius, 49.0 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold. Sorry, guys. No, not negative. I'm really sorry about this. Number 14, Taloyoak, Nunavut. Taloyoak is right here with a population of 934 people live here. The coldest temperature here is negative 49.5 degrees Celsius. It's also known as Kikatarjak for the people living here. And this is also formerly called Spence Bay, Nunavut. Number 13, Rankin Inlet. Rankin Inlet is the second largest city in the territory of Nunavut. Rankin Inlet has a population of 2,975 people. The coldest temperature here is negative 49.8 degrees Celsius, just shy of minus 50 degrees Celsius. And it's also known as Kikatjak. Sorry for my bad pronunciation. And number 12, Najat, Nunavut. Najat is all the way up here, past the Arctic Circle. They've got the Arctic Circle Monument. I'd like to visit there sometime. The population is 1,225 people. This is formerly called Repulse Bay. And the coldest temperature here, minus 50.0 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold. Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked it. Let me just... Okay. Number 11, Kikatarjak. Kikatarjak is right here. Kikatarjak is the westernmost town in Nunavut. There's population of 1,382 people. It's also called Kikatarjak for the Inuit people here, and So it's the westernmost town in Nunavut, and it's got a population of 1,382. Sorry, I already told you guys that. But the number 10, we're in the top 10. Johaven, Nunavut. Johaven is on King William Island. There's a population here of 1,349 people live in Johaven, and it's also called Uksutuk for the indigenous people here. And the coldest temperature, minus 50.2 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold. Number 9, Clyde River, Nunavut. Clyde River is on the North Baffin Island. It's on the northern coast of Baffin Island. There's no North Baffin Island, but the population is 1,181 people live in Clyde River. It's also known as Kikatjak, And the coldest temperature here, minus 50.2 degrees Celsius. Again, that's a tie. Number 8, Baker Lake, Nunavut. Baker Lake is the landlocked, is in the landlocked area, but it's like in the middle. It's not along the coast, which makes it a little special, in my opinion. Baker Lake has 2,061 people living there. It's also called Kikatarjak. The coldest temperature here, minus 50.6 degrees Celsius. Number 7, Kikatarjak. Kikatarjak is up all the way up here, pretty far north. Kikatarjak has a population of 1,033 people, and the coldest temperature here was minus 51.5 degrees Celsius. Number 6, Resolute. Resolute is pretty far north, and they've got a harsh climate, also known Resolute Bay. But Resolute has a population of 183 people. It's also known as Kikatarjak, and the coldest temperature here, minus 52.2 degrees Celsius. Number 5, Coral Harbor, Nunavut. Coral Harbor has 1,035 residents. It's on Southampton Island. It's also known as Salik or Salit. The coldest temperature here, minus 52.8. The 2016 census had 891, and it now has 1,035, so that's pretty good growth. Especially for Nunavut, they've got a lot of people leaving. Number 4, Cambridge Bay, Nunavut. Cambridge Bay has a population of 1,760 people. It is called Senecalac, in Inuktitut, I believe. And the coldest temperature here, minus 52.8 degrees Celsius. We're at our top 3 now. This is gonna get cold. Number 3, Arctic Bay, Nunavut. Arctic Bay has a population of 844 people. Wait, was it 844? 944. Sorry about that. It's also known as Kikatarjak, and the coldest temperature here, negative 53 degrees Celsius. That's really cold. Number 2, Pond Inlet, Nunavut. Pond Inlet has a population of 1,555 people living there. It's also known as Senecalac. And fun fact about Pond Inlet, it has the northernmost Tim Hortons in Canada. Google said it was Iqaluit, but I did a little bit of research. They've got a Tim Hortons here, and this is pretty far north if you compare it to Iqaluit. Coldest temperature here, minus 53.9 degrees Celsius. That's incredible. And I'm gonna give you guys a second. Comment on what you think. If you know enough about Nunavut, you'll probably point out the city I didn't say. But comment your guess down below. And finally, number 1, Hull Beach, Nunavut. Hull Beach is cold. It has a population of 891 people. Coral Harbor's in 2016 anyway, but yeah, 891 people. It's now called Senecalac, but I would still feel like calling it Hull Beach anyway. The coldest temperature here, negative 54.1 degrees Celsius. Incredible. So that, I believe, is the coldest temperature in Nunavut, according to me. Some sources say it was Spence Bay, which was Taloyak, but Wikipedia didn't. I trust them here. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.